You're probably making this mistake with a thermal stone because that's what would make sense. In reality, don't starve doesn't make sense, and especially thermal stones. That mistake is using both a thermal stone and insulated clothing, thinking it would slow down the rate at which the thermal stone gets colder, which would make it last longer. But it doesn't work like that. To understand why that is, we need to understand how the thermal stone actually works. It consumes heat that is close to, like a campfire or a tree that's on fire, and it gets warmed up by it. The more heat sources you're close to, or the hotter the heat you're near to, the hotter the maximum temperature of the thermal stone is. The absolute cap is 90 degrees, which you can get to by having around 4 burning trees near it. And when you have the thermal stone in your inventory, it's going to warm you up. This is where it gets kinda fucked. You would think that if your character temperature is 20 degrees, and the temperature of the thermal stone is -5 degrees, similar to if you put your hand inside of a freezer, it would either cool you down or not change your temperature at all. In reality, as long as the thermal stone isn't at ambient temperature, it's always going to warm you up. In stage 1, aka between 10 and 30 degrees above ambient temperature, it'll give you a temperature of around 20 degrees, and in stage 2, aka having higher than 30 degrees above ambient, it'll give you a temperature of around 40 degrees. It loses temperature at a constant speed, which is 1 degree every 5 seconds. When you wear winter clothing, aka having higher insulation, the stone should in theory lose temperature slower because it doesn't need to heat you up as much. In reality, the stone doesn't care about how fast or slow you'd normally lose temperature without it, it's always at the rate which I mentioned. Now you have two different ways of using the thermal stone. The first one is reheating it when it becomes yellow, so you won't lose durability. In that case, it's practically useless, only making it last a couple seconds longer, so all it really does is just waste the insulated clothes. The other way is using it until you start freezing, and in that case, it'll take you up to 3 minutes longer until you start freezing, which is when you're wearing a beefalo hat. And a little secret way if you're a lunatic, yes, I'm talking to you Bartholomew, is reheating the thermal stone after it turns grey, which makes it lose durability and not even last longer. And for summer, aka cold thermal stones, this will also apply, but the temperatures are just different. And I wanna thank the person who made this video. Without it, I'd never realized how it actually works. That's all. I just wanted to make this quick video to talk about the weirdness of thermal stones, and that's it, I guess. If you wanna join my Discord, the link is in the description, and also consider subscribing if this video helped you and you want to see more. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Goodbye.